Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of Talk Exchange. In today's interview with Tracey and Kristie, we have Tony and Rick of the Exchange Club of Charleston talking all about their wildly successful Coastal Carolina Fair. This has been going on since 1957. As I said, it's extremely successful. It does amazing things for their club in the name of Exchange. And so we hope you get some great inspiration from today's episode, and we'll see you again next week.
Welcome to Talk Exchange. I'm Tracey Edwards, CEO of the National Exchange Club.
And I'm Kristie Lindahl, Director of Communications.
Hi, Kristie.
Hey, Tracey.
It's hard to believe it's fall, November here in the Buckeye State, and it is fall. And, getting ready for our awesome guests today and thinking about the Coastal Carolina Fair, which opened yesterday in South Carolina, made me, think about the fair season. And I know ours here is during the summer.
Yes.
But, it's still warm in Charleston. But then I was thinking about my favorite elements of the fair, which are food, animals, entertainment, games, I would say.
Yep, you covered them all.
Yeah, you too. In that order, though. That would be me. Is that your order?
Yeah, I would definitely go animals first.
Yeah.
Food.
You're right. I was torn between animals and food.
Yeah, and then the food, entertainment always.
And you live out by one of the best fairs in our state in Fulton County.
Yeah.
That's a great fair.
It's a great fair. We hold it over Labor Day weekend. We get a lot of people to finish out the summer. It's so much fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. And my favorite fair food, probably an elephant ear. What's yours?
Fried cheese.
I should have known that.
Cheese.
Well, we are excited to have with us today two leaders from the biggest exchange club in our network, in the world, actually, the Exchange Club of Charleston, represented by their president, Tony Giuliani. Welcome, Tony.
All right, welcome. Go Bucks.
We need that going into tomorrow.
Tomorrow's scary. Thank you, Tony. And we're also joined by past president Rick Lowndes, who also is the entertainment director there at the fair. Welcome, Rick.
Thank you. Good Tigers.
I saw that head shake.
I know. Well, great to see you both. And we were really cheering for you yesterday and sending good wishes, not about the Tigers, but about the fair, of course. The opening of the Coastal Carolina Fair was yesterday. That's produced by the Exchange Club of Charleston out at Exchange Park, in fact, in Ladson, South Carolina. Tell us how opening day went, gentlemen.
It went pretty smooth. It was a nice day. The beautiful, sunny, warm day. The crowd was decent for the first day.
And for Halloween, we had some trick-or-treaters, people in costume and trick-or-treating from the vendors and food vendors around
Oh,
here.
how cute.
Oh, yeah. We're not skipping out on Halloween.
Halloween at the fair sounds like big fun. Well, you've been doing this for a minute, so I'm sure it was great. And, I was thinking about you, too, because you both have been instrumental in this event for quite some time, which has been going on for a long time. And you do so much in the months leading up to this. In fact, likely your work starts right after this fair ends. You own Exchange Park. A lot goes on there during the year. So tell us what the fair means to the club.
I guess to the club, it's a way for us to connect with the community. And every year, the community gets involved. We have a lot of charities that we donate to. And it's, the fundraising opportunities that we provide gives us, like I said, a good way to communicate with the community. And the community gets involved. So it's very helpful.
And I'd say for the membership itself, this is our fundraiser for the communities, for the charities. And for the membership itself, it's really the glue that binds us together. We get in the trenches and work together and sweat together. And it's not just during this 11 days, it's throughout the year. And maintenance of the fairgrounds, and it really does bond us.
I can imagine it's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun, right?
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of kidding going on.
I'm sure.
It's in our logo somewhere, all fun, right here.
Rule number 13, right?
Rule 13, that's right.
Well, that's a lot of rules.
That's awesome. And I know we saw online recently, too, that about the funds you give away to all the organizations. So what's your goal for this year in terms of fundraising?
Well, we just had Community Service Day last week.
Yes.
gave away the monies, and then there was also another additional 60,000 on top of what we would normally do, roughly, to water missions to help the hurricane victims.
Oh, wow.
that's
Fantastic.
thoughtful. Now, a lot of our members are familiar with this club. You know, there are a lot of, and this event, there are a lot of staple events across the country known by our clubs. So tell these people who aren't familiar with the funds raised and how you distribute those. What was distributed last week? And is that comparable to what you normally are able to do?
Yeah, we gave a little over $500,000 to local charities.
Wow.
And then we gave $60,000 away they did not solicit any money. We actually went to them because Water Missions, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're a local company that creates a device for the water, purifies water.
Okay.
And they do it internationally. So they'll go into like third world countries and help provide fresh water, but they also do it here for national disaster areas.
Wow.
And when Hurricane Helene hit, in North Carolina and South Carolina, we had a lot of our members, just go up and saw the devastation. And Steve Olson was a big instrument of this, saying he came back and it's like, we got to do something. And then somebody remembered, hey, we contribute to water missions. So we reached out to them, and then our board, within a week, approved $30,000 for one unit. And then another member, Carl Schultz, he went to his company and his boss and said, hey, can you donate $30,000 as well? And within 2 weeks, we had $60,000 enough for 2 units.
Wow.
And they're already been shipped up to North and South Carolina to help with the relief. So it's just all the guys and all the members pulling together really quickly.
And that can only happen if you're connected in your community.
Well, you're right. That's the beauty of clubs like the Exchange Club of Charleston, because I always think about people really are well-intentioned, right? Everybody says, like you said, Steve Olson said, we should do something. Somebody should do something. And then people don't really know what to do, so they go on with their day. But you took that to heart and did something, and that it has significant impact. That's just amazing. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, and guys, I want to say I find it touching that so many of you were affected and your own area was affected, but here you are, sticking to your community service mission and executing. There's a lot to be said for that.
Absolutely. And, I'm so proud of this club. We talk about you a lot. We look up to you all a lot. Your leadership that you share with Exchange throughout the country is just amazing. And to have that kind of impact is significant. So the financial impact, just the amount raised over the years, the people you've helped, the organizations you've helped, really, truly amazing. Definitely something special.
Yes.
Nice. So let's go back to the fair, the entity and the event that makes all of that possible. Rick, tell us what the entertainment lineup looks like this year.
Well, as far as grounds entertainment, we always have our petting zoo every year.
That's where I would be. Yeah.
One year we tried not doing it, and we really heard about it from the public. So
that little experiment failed.
Right. And we have a magician on one of our stages, along with an African acrobat show, and they do a lot of balancing on each other and on round objects, a lot of things never think of doing.
Yeah.
We have Fearless Flores, who does a bunch of fiery guitar stunts and inside the globe of death. And so we have a band on the main stage, lakefront stage, every night. Last night we got Elise Testone, who was on American Idol season 11. Tonight we have a country act, Travis Denning, a couple other, just to hit a couple highlights. Tomorrow night we'll have Diamond Rio, who's had 9 #1 hits.
Okay, cool.
Next weekend, the Bacon Brothers, Kevin Bacon from Footloose and all that. He tours with his brother in the band, and so they'll be on stage next week.
No kidding.
Fun.
Yeah.
That's got to be fun, right? Going around and finding the entertainment and making that all happen and plotting out the schedule.
It's fun. It's stressful.
Yeah, I bet it's stressful.
Communication channels, budgets, all that. And it's an all-year effort. I'm already starting on next year. Already talking to the booking agents and production people.
Well, good. I always look at that and think, wow, you do an amazing job with the variety you just talked about. There's truly something for everyone. And I think, didn't you start last year a beer or a wine garden as well as an area for people to hang out in?
There's a couple beer gardens. The first one was probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was successful, so we expanded it.
Good.
We have 2 of them.
Makes sense when you find something that works.
Definitely.
It's something that's really got to be contained. You know, you just can't walk around the fairgrounds with a beer. You have to stay in the beer garden.
Sure.
We do it too, but it's a money generating revenue thing for us.
I'm sure. Yeah, you have a lot going on because you have the rides and the games and everything, but then there are different buildings. Tell us about what are some of the other things that people can find there.
Oh wow!
Commercial exhibit buildings.
Yeah.
Commercial exhibit building. We have a large building that's full of cars and golf carts right now. The local car dealer came in to market his products, McElveen.
And McElveen's one of our major sponsors for the fair.
Excellent.
They're actually the lead. If you go to our website, you'll see that they're right on the cover.
Oh, nice. Good partnership right there. That's great.
It is. We've had them for a number of years. I think they're the ones who also donate our golf carts when how we get around it.
Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those details you wouldn't necessarily think about, but important.
Absolutely. So talk about the club members and the dedication and the amount of hours that they put in and just what you see from them in terms
Just
of
the
their
fair alone is
participation.
going to be over 15,000 hours just for the next 11 days. But it's throughout the whole year. Like Rick said, he's already started for next year. So as soon as the fair's over, it continues. So to put an actual number, it's really hard to tell because we have a number of events throughout the whole year. And we actually have a new event. We're starting the next fall. We're going to do a mini fair connected with our spring rodeo. So it's in April. I think it's April 24th. That'll be the first year where we'll have, a little carnival, little fair with rides, and then also the bull riding. So we're going to combine the events. We've been doing the bull riding for like 4 or 5 years now.
Right. And we also do have a rodeo during the fair. One unique thing about our fair is we own our own fairgrounds. So we are able to have more events and add more events throughout the year. And we're trying to expand on that some more.
Awesome.
But
Nice.
the membership alone in our club is roughly 250 members. And there's no stipulation you have to come to lunch every week. We do meet every week. But what you're expected to do as a member is to put in a minimum of 40 hours during the 11 days of the fair.
And you get it. There's people who've been in the club for over 50 years. Remember Tom Bocci?
Yes, I know he
He's
comes
here.
back. Yeah.
He's
Well,
here.
well, tell him I said hello. I know it's amazing because so many of those members I've grown to know and love over the years, and it's just amazing to me because I know they look at it like something that they love to do. It's never looked at like, oh, I need to put in my hours. They're there, right? And they enjoy it, and I love hearing them talk about what it means to them personally as well.
Yeah, and every time we send down a national rep, a national president typically, they come back and talk about how hardworking all of these members are. And they have a lot of fun, but there's no doubt that they are there for a reason.
Absolutely.
We put him to work. He's working right now.
Good, keep him busy.
You have to have thick skin to be in this club. But back to people like Tom Bocci, he lives in Florida now. And we have other members that have moved out of state, but they stay as members of this club, and they'll travel back here to work the fair.
That's awesome.
I love that. That says a lot. My God.
We need to send you down there for some bull riding.
No.
I'm surprised not to see Tracey this year.
There you go. See?
I would like to go back. I want to help Stuart Buck cook the food. That's
There you
where
go. That's where
you're
your speed.
finding me, definitely. He told me I could join him in the kitchen, and I'm going to do that sometime
All right.
for sure. Not the bull
No
riding.
bull riding.
I think I had a bad experience with that once, and that's not going to probably happen.
Yeah, you did it once. You don't need to do it again.
No, not at all. So let's talk about your partners. Who are some of your partners and vendors that really help with that you count on them for their support that you want to give a shout out to today?
Yeah, McElveen Chevrolet is like I said, is our biggest. We have like Beacon Bank. I'm trying to remember all the others. Jay was just here, so he has all that information in his head. There's just so many.
so many at different levels.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, McElveen's our premier sponsor, but good Lord, that's not my category.
I'll tell you what, guys, go ahead and send us that
Yeah.
list of the sponsors you want to recognize, and we can make sure that it gets up on the video of this podcast.
Of course,
Sure.
it's on our website and
Yeah.
Facebook page.
Yeah, and we'll have that all linked as well, so people can definitely
We're
check
failing.
that.
We can't remember them right now.
That's
Well, I'm sure there's
You've been
a lot.
You've been a little busy.
Yeah.
I know you have special days today. It looks like it's Military and First Responder Day. I know you have a Senior Day. So talk about what other days are available for people listening who are in the area or might want to drive up and take advantage of one of those.
Well, this Sunday is the first Sunday of every fair. We started on 6-7 years ago is Latino Day, and it's been so popular. And we always have a big bandus act on the lakefront stage and Latino food trucks. Very big day.
Nice.
Yum.
Now, the final Sunday, the final day of the fair, November 10th, is also the Marine Corps' birthday.
Oh,
And so up from Paris Island, the Marine Corps band, 40-piece band is coming up here.
wow.
We're going to have
cool.
a march into the lakefront stage area, and they're going to be sitting on stage doing a great concert. And we're going to have a huge cake decorated for the Marine Corps' birthday and cut that and have all kinds of celebration and appreciating our military and especially our Marine Corps in that day.
Wow,
You guys
that's
don't leave
aw-
any stone unturned.
I know. I'm amazed by that. That's awesome. That's the
Yeah.
day to be there. That will be so impactful. Very
And
cool.
Senior Day of this year, Ernie Patterson put together. There's going to be, I think, like right now there's 7 of local exchange clubs that are actually going to participate.
Good.
Yesterday we had an in-club building, the district put the event on. So Mike got up and he spoke to all the groups, and other groups got to get up and speak of what they were doing locally and how they run their charities. But we were able to talk most of them into coming in Senior Day and helping us out. We were short-staffed that day. So it's the way that interrelationships working with other clubs here in the Charleston area,
Yeah.
District 10.
Well, we heard you had a great turnout yesterday with
Yeah.
a number of clubs that came together. So that's really fantastic to see that kind of support and involvement. And in fact, the Exchange Club of Charleston has sponsored most of those clubs, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
fantastic.
we had 3 national presidents there. 4
Nice.
actually with Mike. So, yeah, Danny, Elizabeth, David, and Mike.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's Elizabeth Grantham, Dan McQueenie, and David Johnson are all from that area.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So tell us about your personal favorite memory at the fair. I know you've had obviously a lot of family involvement, a lot of fun times, a lot of things that you just probably think about and crack up laughing. So give us one of your best fair memories. You know what? Actually, that would make a great video. Why don't after this, you guys make a video of some of your workers' favorite fair memories? That would be a great video.
That
I
would be
think.
fun.
I'm giving you a little bit of time.
They're
to
like,
think
oh,
about
yeah,
your
sure. And all the
favorite
extra
fair memory.
time we have.
Well, there's a lot of good memories of the fair. I've been part of this for 26 or 7 years.
Wow.
And so there's a lot of memories with a lot of special people, some of whom we've lost.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I could say one thing, my son was basically born and raised here at the fair and grew up at the fair since the time he was born. And now he's a 22-year-old Marine.
Oh, God
So
bless him.
Every year he had the run of the fair every day. And so that was very special.
Well, God bless him, and thank Charlton for his service to our country as well. So that'll be an
Yeah, thank you.
especially impactful day for you on November 10th.
Yes, ma'am, indeed.
Absolutely. I love that. Wow. Tony, what's your favorite fair memory?
Like Rick said, every year is something special. This year, I would have to say Mike Jernigan's son, Mackie Jernigan, came back to say at the grand opening, the pledge for the 11th year in a row. And he's, you've seen him from a little kid to, he's a young gentleman. It's unbelievable. He's taller than his dad now. In uniform.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was a special moment, being able to do the grand opening.
I agree. I saw that picture, and I know when I've been there too, just seeing Mackie grow up, and it's awesome to see those family ties and how you all are sharing this with future generations as well, sharing that exchange experience and the experience of community service that's so important to instill in today's youth.
So do you guys want to go ahead and share some of the hours, the special things going on, and the cost of those, maybe for people who are local or able to drive in?
Yeah, so for the hours, Monday through Thursday, it's 3 to 9 p.m. Fridays is 3 to 10 p.m. Saturday is 10 to 10. And Sunday is 12 to 9.
Ah, those are long days.
However, Election Day this year, we're going to open the gates up at noon because there's no school.
Oh, right.
And it's Election Day.
Oh, no
and
school.
Also on that day, we're going to have a Taylor Swift tribute band on the main stage at 6 p.m. So a lot of those school-aged kids will be coming in and have the run of the place.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, you're going to want to get some video of that for sure.
Well, I think I saw Tracy as a Swiftie fan.
Yes.
A Swiftie is for Halloween yesterday, right?
I was indeed. I need to come for that event.
Yeah?
I have the outfit, yes.
We'll make you a Coastal Carolina Fair friendship bracelet.
Yeah.
There you go.
That sounds good to me.
What a great wholesome way, though, to help those kids, have fun on their day off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys think of everything, I've got to say. It's amazing. What a production.
Gosh, it's been, 67 years. We're still trying to get it right. And we never will.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I mean, you go back and you reevaluate. That's something we encourage all our clubs to do. Even if you have a standard traditional project, it needs reevaluated every year. What's working? What could make it better? That sort of thing.
Right.
Which is probably why it's been so successful for you guys.
Absolutely.
And during the fair, during our normal Thursday luncheons, so next Thursday at our luncheon during the fair, we'll have a small critique, and people can speak up and critique the fair. And then after the fair, we will have at another luncheon a more formal critique, and everybody can stand up and speak their mind and give opinions and what have you. And so, just like everything else, it's always a learning curve.
Right.
Wow.
Absolutely.
How do we improve?
Well, good.
Well, and that
Environment's changing
collaboration.
and everything's changing, so you got to change with it.
Yeah, we hear, and you, again, another example of why you guys are so successful. You take in everyone's opinions and feedback. It doesn't seem like there's much ego involved here.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It's so inspiring for other clubs to hear about this event, and we really want to feature it, of course, on our social media pages to get the word out about the great things that you do in the community and beyond, because it's so significant and impactful, and also just inspiring for other clubs to hear about what you do and, think about ways that they can do something similar or different in their community, depending on their community needs. It's just hearing those stories of other clubs. People really find that useful. I know our members do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, there's a secret to success.
Yes.
And if we can share those little bits of information across the country, it could benefit anyone.
Well, true, and you're a great example of the value of having an exchange club in the community. Look at the impact having an exchange club in any community can bring to those people.
And we talk about the longevity of the organization and the future of exchange. It happens because you have clubs like this who care about their communities, who are invested in working with each other to meet these goals. And sharing it with their own children. I mean, it's become a staple of the community, and I really don't see it going anywhere.
No, part of the fabric of the community for more than 100 years.
That's
That
right.
Exchange Club of Charleston is 100 years old this year, I believe.
Oh,
yes.
congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you know that? You're 100?
Yeah, they did. They had a solid. You look good for your age, though. Well, we appreciate you joining us. Any parting thoughts before? They look so relaxed right now. I'm surprised, and they're about to go back and work.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go back outside.
I know.
Over here.
Well, they're sitting in the air conditioning right now.
So,
Anything you'd like to say to your fellow club members or any club members across the country that happen to be listening?
anybody who hadn't been here, please call on out and support us. We'll put you to work.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can join in the fun and see what we do, and we'd love to share ideas with you and hear some other ideas. And of course, we'd love to be part of y'all's fundraising efforts as well. I mean, we are all Exchange.
Yes.
Wow, thank you for that, guys.
committed to helping our communities.
That's how we collaborate. That's what yesterday was about. When all the groups got together, how do we collaborate and work together?
Mm-hmm.
And then actually the president-elect, Joe, I'm sorry, I remember Joe's last name. He's here. He drove down.
Yes.
He's here, and we put in the work as well.
Awesome. That's the best part, is going to work at that fair, though. It's a lot of fun. Well, thank you for your inspiring leadership, for your work and your effort on behalf of Exchange, and thanks for being valued leaders in Exchange and joining us to share about the awesome Coastal Carolina Fair. If you'd like more information, go to Coastal Carolina Fair on Facebook. They have a website, any social media channel, and if you'd like to learn more about Exchange, please visit nationalexchangeclub.org. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Talk Exchange.
Thank y'all.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
You were great.
Yeah.